Greetings all, it's Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I wanted to thank everyone for all the support. I reached 50,000 subscribers. It's a big milestone for me. So I'll keep going. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. But in light of current events, I wanted to talk about a subject that I've talked about before with friends. And what if a world superpower decided that Alaska was a weak link and actually invaded Alaska? Now, it actually is a possible scenario. Obviously, we are a key strategic location, especially as the Arctic waters have been melting and we have more patrols up here. No, we cannot see Russia from our back door. Unless you live on Little Diamond Island, then it's, stone's throw away. But we are very close to Russia, obviously, and we do have adversaries that have, probably eyeballed us. And we actually did get invaded by Japan in World War II on the Aleutian Islands. It was a real nasty area. Nobody was happy. It was real cold and just slimy rocks and everything. And there was a little battle there. A lot of people don't know about that. But what if Alaska was invaded? First of all, it would be a horrible plan. Besides our superior Air Force, I mean, these other countries are bragging about their 5th-gen fighter planes. Nothing can beat our fighter planes, and we keep improving on them. And we have a huge Air Force presence here. We've got the only base that's got a small Army and a massive Air Force presence on a joint base. But our military presence would just wipe out anybody. But besides that, we've got citizen militias, I guess. Well, there's the reserve and the guard, and then we've got citizen militias. Then we just got little groups of LARPers like me that train together with our night vision gear and all our stuff. And then you have to take in account Alaska has the 3rd largest population of gun owners per capita out of all 50 states. I remember there was a quote of some Japanese official in World War II saying it would be insane to try to invade mainland United States of America because you'd have somebody popping out with a rifle under every blade of grass. I mean, you look how many gun owners there are in Michigan. Alaskans, we're a special breed up here. It's pretty funny. Even the liberals have firearms. There's bear protection. There's people that live out in rural areas. But we have a lot of people that would actually love some scenario like that. They are prepared. I mean, we've got guys with tens of thousands of rounds of ARs and AKs, or a dime a dozen here. A lot of paramilitary people. Thanks to PSA, there's a lot more AR-15s up here. And I am a fan of AR-15s and AKs. I think it's great, but what I think about is the hunters. I mean, you've got hunters with 300 Remington Ultra Mag rifles, that can shoot out to 1,000 yards. Those rounds, bonded, lead bullet. I mean, it's going to just be way better than any, 5.56 or 7.62 round. And we've got tons. I mean, the most popular hunting cartridge up here is 300 Win Mag, and then we've got lots of people who hand load, and we got crazy people like Chuke from Alaskan Ballistics that will actually test. He's got tons of videos where he's got the 328 HS Norma Mag 70. Anyways, he'll purposely load it with steel core just to shoot through all this body armor that the companies send him. It's actually pretty interesting and pretty amazing. But I mean, people like him are pretty common up here. So we have a lot of that. And people up here, we have big bore calibers because there's brown bear. Every year, people are mauled, attacked, and killed by brown bears. People don't realize that, but it happens fairly often. Moose, they require a large caliber. There's guys with Mosins and SKSs and tons of... It's just... You would be insane to even try it. You think of the 1984 movie Wolverines. That's literally what it would be like, if not worse. And you got fellas like me. I love the AR platform, but I've recently become enamored with this HK SP5, and I did transfer all my night vision stuff onto this. And I know I'm going to catch a lot of crap for this. Oh, it's 9mm and you're going to go against military. It's got very little recoil. For close quarters, it's very compact. I just like it. Now, it would be probably more appropriate, I will admit, this 10mm Strybog, which is my bear camp gun, I like to call it, since it takes the same ammo as like my Glock 20 and my SIG, my Springfield XDM and all those. I would like to keep this in bear camp this spring because sometimes we cook bacon and a bear will come into camp, and I think something like this, we'll put another optic on there, would be perfect for that. And this has been very great for me. It's been really reliable. So something like this is cool. I would prefer a semi-auto 308 battle rifle over AR-15 or AK-47. That's just me. Right here, what I have is kind of my dedicated, kind of like a sniper rifle build. This is my Remington 700 308. It does have a classic Mark IV fixed 10x scope that they're hard to find. People do their period police builds with these scopes, but just really accurate. I love the 308 caliber, and this is something I might bug out with. And that's the thing. There's a lot of preppers out here, is people that already have bug out bags and their food. You got people like Chuck, he's already got a plan with me. Oh, you know, if things go down, this is where we're going to go. You're going to meet me here. And you got to bring lots of rice because, again, I've got this condition. I can only eat rice. And anyways, and there's tons of people like that. Everybody's got their own little plan, but a lot of people would actually be overjoyed if a major superpower would try to invade us. And like I said, they'd never get past our military, but if for some reason they did, and somehow in some scenario, it would just be very stupid because everyone has firearms here, and a lot of them are the, you know, semi-auto kind of military style, paramilitary, or whatever you want to call it, but it's the hunters that you would have to watch out for, because the hunters have the heavy calibers that go much longer, farther range than what a military force would be, you know, except for, you know, a few people in a squad that are snipers. You know, you just have thousands of hunters like that, and they'd all have their high-powered hunting rifles with very accurate scopes that they have sighted in for hunting, and it would just be a disaster for whatever invading force decided to make that move. So anyways, sound off in the comments. I'm sure you guys have a lot to discuss on this, but it is a possible scenario considering how far removed we are from the mainland U.S. and how close we are to certain adversaries, and with what's going on in the world right now, I thought it was an interesting discussion to make. So let me know what you guys think. I will have a video on the 460 Roland out tomorrow, the FNX build, and it's actually the 450 Roland or 45 Super Plus P. And see, we got crazy Wildcat rounds like that up here that are for bears. So anyways, it'd be a bad idea. Thanks for tuning in. I got Chuke hoodies in the links down below. Become a patron. Please subscribe. And it's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you go outside.